So in this video, I'm going to show you some progressions for working your deep core muscles. You want to be sure that you do have that coordination of engaging the deep core and the pelvic floor with the breath before you start to add load, which is what we'll do in this video. So I'm going to start with that breathing of the coordination, engagement breathing, and then move through some progressions that you can add, making sure that each progression you maintain that flattening feeling of those deep abdominals when you're doing the exercise. If you can't maintain that and you get some bulging of the more superficial muscles, or any bearing down on your pelvic floor, then you'll want to go back to the version that was before that version, so a little bit easier version. Okay, so to get started, you'll be on your back, and we're going to place the hands on the low belly. So just some coordination breath. You inhale, feel everything expand, including the rib cage, the pelvic floor, it relaxes down. And then as you exhale, through pursed lips, like you're blowing through a straw, you feel that gentle lifting and engaging of the pelvic floor, and the deep abdominal muscles contract, which flattens and widens here. You can think of a smile between your hip bones, between these pelvic bones. A smile, I really like that cue for engaging those low abdominals. So let's take 2 more breaths like that. And then we'll start to add the leg movements. So if you'd like to coordinate the breath with these movements for more control, that's great. If you can do it without doing that, that's fine too. Just make sure that you're not holding your breath. So you inhale the one leg up. Exhale as the leg reaches away. So the point of that breath is as the leg reaches away from the trunk, that's actually load on those muscles. So you want to get that exhale in order to maintain stability throughout the trunk, maintain that deep core connection. The next variation is having one leg straight out. So the longer the leg is, that's more of a lever, that's more load. You inhale up, exhale down. Again, in any variation, if you feel your back popping up or a pooching of these muscles in your belly, then you want to go back to the variation previous. The third variation is coming up with both legs in a tabletop position. So if just coming up to that is really, really challenging, you might want to go back. Right here, try to find that flattening. And if you have, like I have flesh right here, so there is some pooching, but I can tell that it's not muscle. It's more flesh, adipose tissue, fat, skin. So if it's a bulging that's hard, generally you want to go back to the last variation. So you'll inhale here, exhale, lower a bent knee down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now the next variation from there would be a straight leg out. And I'm still feeling, even though I have belly fat that is popping up, I'm still feeling this flattening of the muscles below.